Why don't you start off for us?
Yes, John. So today, first I work on Ismail sent me one problem. When he was sharing a topic into a DM, he was not able to share it. Like message was not creating. I debugged the issue and found it there was a check added. If there will be no message content and no multimedia content, backend was not allowing to create the message. So yeah, I have added one more check. If there will be topic key, then it will allow create message. So that is fixed and created pull request for it. Jerry review that pull request and approve that pull request also. It's on QA currently. Second, can I continue?
So what was the if there wouldn't the message wouldn't appear under what circumstance?
So Ismail, go ahead. What was the main issue? When he
When we're sending a SoundCloud link, and it's a new, we're creating this group for the first time, whether it's a one-on-one or group, it would it would just send the link. It won't um transform it into a playlist.
I think it's two separate issues that
separate issue.
I addressed that one, I believe, yesterday, Ismail, with the SoundCloud link. But with
That was the one I sent to Amit, was it not? Or was
no,
it-
what you meant was you were trying to share a topic.
Oh,
So
yeah. Sorry, I'm mixing things up. Oh, yeah. That was the one where, when you follow something, John, and you try to send a message and the topic didn't share.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was for that one. You're right.
Okay. You mean after you favorite something?
It's the bug you sent. Remember when you favorited something and you tried to send a
Yeah.
message?
Yeah, after I favorited and then I get the screen where who else would love it and then I
Mm-hmm.
try and share.
Yeah.
Yeah, that you resolve that.
Yes,
Okay. That's a back end problem?
backend problem.
Okay. How long was that a problem?
Last 2 weeks.
How many weeks?
Last 2 week.
2 weeks. Surprised nobody realized that. Damn. Well, that's what happens when I get distracted with crowdfunding and stuff like that. What were we gonna say, Amit?
Then after yesterday, you told me to work on showing photo tagged alerts. So I work on that part also and created pull request it. So this is also approved and it is on QA.
Okay,
So
great. So in QA, I will be able to see if I was tagged in a
yes,
photo in the
yes,
alert.
yes,
Okay.
yes. Then after I check about the other alerts which are not showing other notification which are not showing as alert. I found it check-in. When you do check-in, that alerts will also not showing.
Uh, okay. For like if your friend does a check-in, you mean?
Yes, yeah.
Okay. Okay, good.
So that I have also created pull requested. So Jerry added one comment there and I fixed that comment. Jerry, can you please take a look?
yep, I merged it.
Yeah. So yeah, those three things on today work.
Okay. Hey, Danny, I think we should go ahead and release Build 69. I'll have Tori update her phone. She's going through the photos from yesterday and the tags and stuff. Because I couldn't recreate the problem. It sounds like you and Ismail couldn't recreate the problem. I'll see if Tori can.
Deal. If we change the size of the watermark, is that a backend thing or is it?
Watermark on images on
Yeah.
chat.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's back in.
Okay, cool.
Damn, we could have done it a long time ago.
We're thinking we're gonna shrink it and move it to the bottom right hand
I
corner
was
here.
putting it off because I did. It's I figured it was gonna take days anyway. Yeah,
I posted a couple of things too regarding in development early this morning about tagging in check-ins
Mhm.
and tagging photos in a phone like the S21 FE5G. The tag pill on the right overlaps the photo a little bit. Not a major issue, but just something
Is
to.
it because there's no more room to the right of the phone screen?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, we knew that was gonna happen.
Okay. It's not a big deal. I just
Yeah.
noticed it. The only other thing is the tagging and check-in with somebody when it creates the DM. There's some overlapping text over the preview card of what was shared during the check-in, and I posted that in development this morning as well as a screenshot of it.
Okay,
in the
hold that.
student version. Yep, go ahead.
So Jerry, can you you can adjust the opacity, I suppose, also of the watermark?
Yep.
Well, damn. I'm glad you asked, Danny. I've been meaning to bring this up every day for like 2 weeks. I didn't realize it was a back end change and that easy. Yeah, the watermark is a little too prominent. I think we'll move it to the lower right corner, and I think we should go like maybe 50% opacity on it. Well, what's the opacity right now?
Let me see if I can find it.
You think it should be smaller too, Danny?
Yeah, do you think it should be smaller?
Yeah, I agree.
I thought it was only going to be on like the event things, not like every single picture uploaded to Circles.
It's in public, only I believe public groups.
Yeah.
Right.
If
But
it's,
people's
if it's
people's personal
inconspicuous,
photos.
if it's inconspicuous and doesn't prevent people from sharing, but still kind of just there, so people who do see it.
By the way, Tori just said she's been seeing it posted on other platforms often.
Okay,
So
well that's good.
yeah, it's not like it's not happening. But I don't know. Maybe it's our diehard users.
I kind of would
Okay.
have to look at it. How can we how can I mock it up a few different ways and
Really? Okay, cool.
see it?
Okay, cool. No, she said it was just some random people. But let's nevertheless make it a little bit less prominent. So what was the opacity on it currently, Jerry?
I'm looking. What is it? H1. It must be set to whatever that it's set on the image, so I don't think I can get you that value. I can just make it less.
Okay.
Make it more transparent than whatever it is right now.
Yeah, let's make it a little more transparent and then reduce the size a little. I think even making it more transparent would go a long way.
You want
Probably reduce the size about 25%.
okay? Reduce size 25%.
Yeah. And then put it in the lower right corner. Do you think lower right corner would be good?
Okay.
Or keep it here. Hold on the position though. Keep it. Okay, let's keep it in the same position.
Okay.
We'll just make it a little less opacity.
Okay.
Okay, so Danny, you're gonna release those builds.
I am.
Okay, let me know when they're ready. I'll have Tori update. We should tell Zane and Oliano, a couple other people, and have them start using it today and see what they come up with since it'll be in the wild.
Okay.
Is this with the SoundCloud links
Yeah.
as well?
It is.
Okay. I'm already having problems with it.
Uh,
My first time testing in
I guess that's a good point. I didn't test the SoundCloud link.
yeah, I'm having an issue where I'm trying to put a SoundCloud link into a group chat or DM that I created with some of the test phones in 69. And when I put the link in and send it, it looks like it's there, but then it just disappears from the group, like it's gone. However, on one of the other members of the group chat that should see it, it shows there's an attachment that was like in the lobby. I could see, oh, there's an attachment in this group chat. Let me go inside of it. I open it and there's nothing there.
Jerry thinks looks.
Yeah, I can look into that. It might be that maybe the SoundCloud API key isn't in production. Maybe it just be something as simple as that.
Yeah. I can give you a screen record.
Just send me the link. I can take it from there. Just send me like the SoundCloud link.
Yeah, you got it.
Would you consider that like a deal breaker if we were to push?
Oh no, this should be back in.
Okay. Because yeah, I want to go ahead and release this.
Yeah.
Okay. So Ahmed, you were saying there was a couple things that were deployed to QA. What was the first thing? It wasn't the alerts. It was something
So first thing was like when you do favorite, na, like share profile also, mm, that message was not creating, right?
um, when you favorite a profile, what message wasn't created?
So what just Ismail said, like you
Oh,
favorite
yeah,
a profile and try to share with users, something, no?
that's right. That was a back end issue, right?
Yes.
Okay, but that wasn't the first one we had discussed. And
So
by the
first
way,
one was the alert.
is that fixed? Okay, so is that fixed only in QA right now?
Yes.
Should we? Is there anything, Jerry? Should we deploy that to production?
Yeah, we can do it.
Yeah,
There's no.
that should be fine.
Okay, let's go ahead and do that right away.
Okay, I'm just that's on the list. I got three going on.
You can't do 10 things at once.
Give me more hands and I will find a way. But I'm limited to 2 right now.
Okay, cool. Okay, add that to the list. Okay, so then what else do we have on it?
So alerts one also, like I said.
Yeah, and that's in QA.
Yes.
Maybe we should deploy that to production. Is that going to break anything?
I think we could push pretty much anything up.
Okay, let's plan on that. Okay, and so what else do you have going on it?
Yeah, so that's it.
Okay, so you found that if I had a friend check in, I didn't get an alert for that.
Yes.
Okay, but every other one looked all right. What about birthdays? Do I see alerts for birthdays?
Birthday, let me check.
I don't think I do. How well?
Birthday, let me check.
I got an alert for a birthday past couple of days.
Now, when you say you got an alert, do you mean you got a notification, or if you go to the alerts bell in your message lobby, you see it there?
I got it as like a push notification
Yeah, but I'm talking about in your alerts menu.
in the alerts. Let me double check.
Yeah.
No,
Let
no,
me
it's
know.
not there. Birthday alerts are not there.
Okay, I don't think they're there. I want to clean up these alerts. So Chantel, if you see,
So, John, can you please tell me one thing? So you want all the notification as alert, like a message will only apart from message, you want all the notification as alert.
not necessarily, but
Hmm?
birthday, yeah. We'll go one by one.
Hmm.
So yeah, if your friend favorites or checks in, um, birthday. What other events can you think of, Chantel, that we would want to see in the alerts bell?
I don't know. Right now I'm looking through the alerts bell and this person has like completely spammed like all of my alerts. I kid you not. I must have 50 alerts just from this one person.
And that's, yeah, you're making a good point. That's another thing I want to address, Amit, is minimizing certain ones too. So like, is it all like a favorite from one person, like a bunch of favorites?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a care. But yeah, it's like all favorites. It's like this person probably joined Circles and then threw in all of their favorites and it just clutters up my entire alerts.
Yeah, I have a similar problem.
So what we can do, we can show like like if he doing favorite, he's doing favoriting within some time spent, we can restrict that alert.
Um, I didn't catch the last part. What was the solution?
Within a time span, if someone is a specific user doing favorite, like suppose a user is doing favorite in 1 hour, 100 favorites.
Mhm.
So like we can show like 5 or 10, whatever you say like that.
Yeah, but okay, so if they did 100 favorites in an hour, how do we
Mm.
choose which 5? Or do we just say there was 100 favorites? Or what? Or well, let's look at this case more closely. Chantel, is this somebody that you're friends with in the app, or you're just following?
I think I was asked to follow this person.
Okay,
It's
so
Nezuko Kamato.
I don't know who that is, but you guys are friends in the app.
Yeah, apparently. I don't
Okay.
remember following her, but apparently I am. I'm about to not follow her.
Okay. Well, we can fix the alert. So, do we need? Yeah, I guess we kind of do. I was gonna say, do we want to even show alerts for favorites? But Yeah, I mean, if you're a new user and there's only 3, in a day or a week, then that's better than 0. Um,
Yeah, I mean, I just find it to be like way too much overlap when it comes to alerts versus just seeing it in the Discover feed. I don't need,
Hmm.
yeah, I would rather just see it in the Discover feed than get an alert for all these favorites and stuff.
yeah.
Especially because, never mind.
Well, maybe we can do something like Amit's saying. We just show the first 3, something like that. What I don't want to do is I don't want a new user to live in a desert. I want a new user to have some activity engagement to participate with.
You also don't want a new user to only get notifications, 100 notifications from one person.
Yeah, and that we have restricted. Well, let's see. We definitely restricted it in the Discover feed. Like, if that person that you're describing with 50 favorites in the Discover feed, you'd only see 3.
Yeah.
You won't see 50 in a row. So we could do something similar. I'm tempted to make a decision now, but maybe we should think about it a little bit more and come up with a good long-term solution. Do you want to think about, Chantal, I want you to think about a solution that involves an active user like you with a lot of friends, but also keeping in mind a new user that may have minimal information at the beginning.
Can we customize how the notifications would look based off of a number of friendships or followers?
In what way?
Following?
Like,
So, like, for example, if someone has 100 friends or people they're following, maybe their alerts are less versus someone who has under 100,000 where they, or 100,000, 100, where they would get a little more to get them more engaged.
yeah. I thought when you said customize the look, I thought you meant like they actually look different, but you mean just the number you're presented with.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we were discussing here. Amit can change it, to
Yeah,
like,
if we can customize it of like based off of how many followers or even how many times you check in, like if you've got a higher streak, then maybe you don't have 100 notifications because you're already in the app versus maybe more when you're not in the app as much.
yeah, maybe we should do it like we do on Discover feed and just say like maximum of 3 alerts for favorites from one person.
Yeah.
I mean, ideally it would say they favorited this one, and then they favorited this one plus 17 others
Hmm.
to get an idea, but it's going to be a little trickier. Should we reduce it for now to like 3 per person?
Definitely.
Okay. I feel like that would clean up my alerts a lot because my alerts is like all favorites of people.
Yeah.
So it's fine.
Right.
Some other things too, but man, this really needs to be intelligent.
Yes. Can
Did
I
you-
get you guys' assistance on it?
Yeah, I kind of want to have some input here.
'Cause
What I
it
want,
could be really valuable if we do it right.
they should mostly be actionable items, like things that make you
Yeah,
want.
the number one would be Friend Connect.
Yeah,
Yeah, the Friend Connects ones are drowned out by all the favorites.
I like to know when I have a new follower, when I have a new bestie.
Mm-hmm.
And look who just joined Circles. The favorite one is actually a lot lower priority. Are we going to turn the notification for favorite off or leave it on?
A good question. I mean, whatever is best. But you know what? Maybe we should only show one favorite because it doesn't have to say what they favorited in the alerts. We can just say, your friend Danny added a favorite place and just leave it at that. But then where does it navigate?
Well, it doesn't really bring any value.
It doesn't.
I'll work with this. I'll work on this with Chantel.
Yeah. Can you guys, I want, optimal, whatever the optimal mix is.
Things, but and how do these changes get made? This is just us with Jerry.
Amit can do it.
Amit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Same to me, yeah.
He's looking for new tasks anyway, so this is good timing. And the faster and better we optimize it, the better our engagement results will be inside the app for sure. I have a feeling we get very little friend connects through those alerts just because they are so drowned out.
Yeah.
So yeah. Okay. Well, I'll leave that to you guys.
Okay.
Okay. So Amit, did you have any more information to share? Amit, anything else?
Yeah, sorry, I was talking on mute. Yeah,
Mhm.
I have one more information sharing with you.
Mhm.
This notification inside the Chinese phone.
Yes. What's going on there? You were saying that they're
Mhm.
like they're all grouped.
Yeah, so like Chinese phone now, what I'm trying to say, I'm getting notification. Every time I'm getting notification. So one time I only did not receive the notification when I try to share a movie inside Live India group.
Hmm.
Mm. So I did not get the notification for first time, but after
Hmm.
that I getting a notification.
Okay. Do you know why?
So I'm just testing. So I was busy with other. So I'm testing why it's not getting. So yeah, I have one clue here. Mm.
Okay. And um,
Apart
definitely.
from that, I'm getting notification every time in this phone. And try send lots of messages, and every time I get the notification here.
Hmm. Okay. We can have some other accounts test with you too.
Mm.
And you can always go into one signal. And you're really gonna need to do that. Either you go to one signal or have Danny work with you and make sure, like from one signal's point of view, it'll say confirmed delivery or delivered or not or blocked or whatever. And
Mm.
I want to try and recreate the conditions that we were seeing.
So
Uh,
can you please recall me? Can you please recall me how when she did not that user from India did not receive the notification?
yeah,
Like sitting on
it was that
mm,
day that she
mm,
onboarded. She was not getting
mm.
almost all the notifications. Like I don't think Danny, she didn't get any message notifications, right? Danny, do you remember? He might be on a call,
No,
but
I was on another screen. No, she did not. It was only system messages.
right. So in her case, she wasn't getting any of the message notifications. But perhaps that was a problem we were having with. We had a very restrictive rule about
Yep.
who would see messages. So I don't know. Just do extensive testing. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing it. Okay. Apart from also Danny, sorry, John, while I am doing onboarding now, I see by default country code India is not showing like when in the Chinese phone. In iOS, I'm able to see India country code there, but when
Interesting.
I do onboarding, it was showing UK as default there,
You
country code.
that's
Which that has I've seen that we've seen that on some session replays, and we figured that they were maybe using a VPN.
No,
but
I'm not using any VPN, nothing there. Mm.
yeah. What's up?
And
That yeah, that flag. It's not like from like we don't get it from like the internet provider or anything, but like from the device settings, like the local
That's right.
setting.
Because Todd had one that was set to Canada for some reason. At the
So yeah,
device level.
yeah. So if the country at the device level was set to UK, it's going to be the UK flag.
Yeah. So that's probably in the phone settings on it. But I wonder if did you get that phone brand new or was it used?
It was brand new.
Interesting. So I wonder if every device of that brand in India would be set to UK by default. Maybe. Um, huh.
Yeah, was it
And
brand
in my
new from like
on this device,
an actual
it's from
carrier or like a reseller? Um, did you hear me on that?
yeah, I can hear. Yeah, it is from the uh, actual
Like an
carrier,
AT,
brand new phone.
it was an actual like a carrier store, like out here we have AT&T stores, or you can buy it from like cell phones from resellers,
It is from the Amazon.
Amazon. So it might be a
Yeah,
reseller. Okay, so it
not
might have been someone who's
reseller.
selling new phones that they got from other countries.
Mm.
Yeah. Huh. Well, it is set at the device level. There's not a lot we can do about it.
Right.
So, I mean, people have figured it out. They go pick the right country. So, okay. So what
Yeah, so
else?
every time I do it onboarding 2 3 times. So every time it was showing by default UK. I'm selecting India. It is showing. I'm going back that the screen. It is showing as UK.
Oh, no, that's different. You're saying after you select India, it doesn't stay selected?
No, it's stay there. Like then after I did log out and do login again. Now
Yeah.
it was showing by default. I
Yeah,
need to enter
that's
phone number.
okay. Yeah, that's at the device level. But when you select India, you're able to onboard through
Yes,
your
yes,
country
yes.
code. Okay. So that's fine. Okay. Um, what else do
And
you have?
yeah, one more thing I can see. I sent the Slack like you can see friend, followers, and trust me. They all looking together in this device. I sent a screenshot in development channel.
Development? Okay, let me look. One sec.
While you're looking, John, I don't know how critical it is about the flag next to the phone number during onboarding, but it's possible we could always add a little verbiage there that related to the flag that's shown that says something to the effect of your phone's current settings are set to something like that. If we wanted to add some sort of
Yeah.
verbiage,
If I
you
thought I
don't
was
have to.
problem,
Obviously, it's still
yeah,
there.
I've seen a lot of people go tap on it and go find their country and kind of
Yep.
explanatory already.
Yeah. Yeah. Good.
Okay. Yeah, so this you must be on a pretty small phone. It sounds like on it.
I sent the screen sort of the device also.
Okay. Yeah, there could be a little better space in there. Okay. Um,
I think the text should be smaller there, honestly, instead of spacing. Just make that
that's true, huh? But
smaller. Maybe if there's a certain screen width.
yeah, that's a good point. Um, all right, let me think about that a little bit.
Yeah, I'm pushing up the PRs to prod, by the way, so deploy going up.
Okay, thank you. Okay, what else on it? Anything else?
And one time app crash in this device.
At what point?
So what I did, I onboarded, then I went to home screen,
Mhm,
okay, and the home screen I click on nightlife.
mhm. And then it
Night,
crashed.
no, that time did not crash. Yes, that time also crash. I can see centric link. 1 minute
Mhm.
here. That, that time it's so black something, and after then what I do, I can expand the map to US area and update map in this area. I did not. That time app has been crashed, not responding. White screen I can see.
Okay. Um, can you, Jerry? Could you look into an app crash?
Yeah, I'm looking at it. It looks like that it tried to read a response from the API, but it said length of null. So it was like the API returned empty, which it looks like Amit searched for a sports bar near him. I don't know if there are many sports bars near you.
But I bet he didn't search. I bet when he opened it to Nightlife, it like did a search
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah, is that the search was empty and the front end did not, or it just needs to be like null safe or something uh, to handle it.
hmm,
Because it's a front end error that's resulting from it. It says cannot read property length of undefined.
so it's a front end error. All right. Okay. So you can't fix it from back end?
No, not for sure.
Okay. Um, will you send that to Ismail?
Yeah.
Yeah, I sent him the development center.
Thanks. Okay. Okay. Anything else?
Yeah, that's it. So I will test more and I will let you know if I face it.
Okay. Sounds good. Thank you. Amit. All right. Um, let's see, Jerry, why don't you give us your update?
Yep. So yeah, we worked on those customized landing pages. I don't know if y'all have any further feedback on it from what we did yesterday. You know, that took pretty much most of what I had on the plans. Now, for other things, I will just briefly demo this to Todd. Let me get this pulled in. Let's see. So I added a new tab on the admin portal. Now for Todd, he can just search if he wants to see invite activity for Margarita for this case. He can see that on August 24th, 102 created, 89 invites accepted. This is the very basic report, giving you day by day numbers on um, how many people are getting invites accepted each day. I don't know if you want like a cumulative, like lifetime total in here,
Very
but
interesting. Yeah. Okay. I'm taking a second to acclimate what I'm looking at here. Created, accepted. Um, this is for one particular person,
yes,
and on each date, created. What's created mean? Like an invite was sent.
either a direct invite was sent or somebody entered their number on a landing page.
Okay, and that's a big difference. But I guess it doesn't. I mean, if we're just looking at what's the total, it doesn't really.
Mhm. You would really be like accepted is the end all number.
Yeah.
Right. And the created tells me that there's been 8 other phone numbers that we got on a landing page. Is that right?
Right.
Okay. And which would have been on a scheduled SMS send out the next day kind of thing.
Right, but we don't have anything set up for Margarita for
Oh,
this.
Margarita. No, I know. That's what I'm working on right now. So yeah, I'll get that. Thank you.
Could it be 8 or could it be less because someone did it twice, or even just
That's
I
a
don't know.
possibility. It could be less that somebody entered their number twice on accident.
Yeah, I'm sure it's an edge case, but
Mhm.
but it's not like it could be just like me clicking on it 3 times doesn't go up. It doesn't go up 3 times.
Correct.
I'd have to enter the phone number. Right.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'm guessing once we work on getting the SMSs that get sent out the next day would tell me the actual created number. Since if someone entered a number 3 times here, it wouldn't get sent out 3 times the next day. We'd see it sent out once.
Yeah, we group by phone number and make sure that
Right.
doesn't happen.
Okay.
Okay.
The only thing that could happen is if they go to 2 different clubs on the same night that are using Circles, they would get
Sure.
2 different SMSs.
In that scenario, we'd probably well, I'll figure that part out. You're right. That could happen.
Mhm.
But right now that no one's doing that just yet. But that could happen.
Yeah.
So I'll
Yeah.
work on that. Thank you.
Okay.
So, yeah, Todd, give a poke at this. Let me know
Yeah.
what questions you have. I know we have like Coach a House
Mm-hmm.
we can do here, and we have this information, which it doesn't look like there's any from here.
No, we're not using that link just yet.
Okay,
Everything's tracked through Margarita, but that's going to change to Poacher House.
gotcha. So Bar West, yeah, you can see we get regular activity from Bar West.
Hmm?
You can see we get regular activity from Bar West account.
Oh yeah, so in this, what I'm looking at, this you're right. This doesn't give me a total based on all of these dates, right?
Yeah, you'd have to have a
Oh.
total at the bottom.
Yeah,
Well-
if we could tally that.
Well, it is like each date. So 25, 24, 23. I think you were only wanting certain dates.
I do, but then at times looking at a total monthly view, let's say, if I wanted run some reports. So if you can add a tally to any result, any result there would be great.
Okay. Yes. I'll do that. And
Yep.
it'll just be a tally of everything that's in this view.
That's correct.
Yep. Somebody have their hand raised? I thought I heard.
No, someone stepped away.
Oh, okay. So yep, we got this going. I got to work on that SMS. I have the query for the SMS, but I actually got to start testing and deploying the cron job for the SMS for when your friend joins. Well, when your contact joins and you're not active in Circles for 24 hours.
And it was also going to not happen if they interacted with the push notification, right? Remember that part of it?
So you're saying like, yeah, it goes off of like when that when that user was in Circles last. So
Okay, yeah.
I can track when you're in the app last. So if you interacted with a push notification, that counts as you being in the app.
Perfect. Okay.
So
Because we want the push to get the first chance of
yes.
looking. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Perfect. Okay.
So that is on the list. I still have to create a couple welcome messages for groups. Let me check. Oh yeah, I'm looking into the SoundCloud thing from Todd. Once the deployment finishes, I'll give that a peek. And looking at my notes. Oh yeah, I still got to look at something. When Tori created that duplicated event, I still have that on my list to figure out why that was created, because she only created it once. I'm assuming
Hmm.
2 API calls were triggered,
Hmm.
but I'll see if there's anything more to the story.
Okay. Okay. Great. Anything else at the moment?
Nope, think that's all I got.
Okay. Thank you, Jerry. All right. Let's go to Ismail. Ismail, can we get you?
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Finding that mute button. So yesterday I had 2 PRs. They got approved this morning. First one was uh, the refetch delay with some other changes, which was like the gaming entertainment. When you search any games and entertainment and you try to share it, the profile that wasn't working, so I got fixed. And let me see. Yeah, and they had that refetch and the going, not going, all those positions, so that PR is in. Now for the other PR, I was working on what was it called? Let me see here. Sorry, let me pull it up so I can refresh my memory what it was. Oh, on the autocomplete. So I applied that strategy where it's disabled by default now, and it's only enabled with VTOL 2. And the only place I have it currently enabled is inside chat, like inside the chat screen itself. So I tested it out. It's still working in the chat. It's not saving anywhere else. But then again, we saw that even with our current app, it's not always showing. So time will really tell us if that fix really.
You're
so
referring to the, you said autocomplete?
auto or not auto. I guess not complete. The right word would be what's the word?
The autofill, like if you type in something and not autofill, but like if you
It's
type
like
something and you go back and you find
what
it
it,
saved.
no, like it saves the text.
Yeah,
I
I'd like
forgot the
saves
word.
it.
There's like a word or
Yeah, it basically preserves like what you had typed out.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So it's not doing that right now. Only if
So
you're
you,
inside
yeah,
the
yeah.
chat.
So we
I
talked about that yesterday as far as like a global solution
correct.
where, yeah, did your approach work so far with your testing then?
Well, for my testing, it did, but even in our current app, we know that there's inconsistencies. Like I can test it, and it was like, yeah, it's working. But then when you use it after a week or so, you use like, oh wait, I found it here, I found it there. So
Yeah.
initial test, yes, it worked.
But this your approach you're taking was kind of in the reverse. It was basically the input would never save it unless it was designated to, right?
Unless yeah, you literally tell it to, hey, save this.
Yeah, so it'd be impossible for the input, let's say on the friend connect.
Theoretically, yes.
Okay. Right. Right.
Yeah.
Well,
Uh,
well, what was the, you know, actual mechanism you did to explicitly um not prevent it, but I guess
mhm.
to enable it?
Yeah. So when you first when this component text input component first mounts, there's a prop called enable persist where it
Persist.
it tells you if so when you first load the app, there's a function that gets called to um not a function like the state gets populated by by the or the text state gets populated from the global state where it's like, okay, we just loaded this text field. Now if there's text inside this global state, put it in here with this ID. So now if that prop is false, it won't even trigger that logic to go and fetch state and put it there, whether it had an ID or not. It doesn't even care. So that's what I'm hoping would prevent us from seeing it in places we don't want to see it, basically.
Okay. I mean, that sounds like it wouldn't allow it like in the other places.
Yeah, like it's like the logic that actually populates
Yeah.
the text field. Theoretically, now it should not get triggered,
Okay.
if that makes sense, it because the prop tells it skip it unless it's true.
Right. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I guess in the next build we'll be able to test that out.
Yeah, that's already been approved, merged in, and so I also started working on the request you sent me, I believe yesterday at night, where you wanted the same debounce slash loading logic inside when you search for a friend when you're tagging them.
Yeah, tagging
Um,
them in a photo, but I didn't even think about tagging them like in a check-in. It's probably there as well.
yeah, so good news is it's a shared component. So,
If it's a shared component, why wasn't it already automatically?
well, it's not shared component with Spotlight screen. It's shared with the
Uh,
check-in.
oh, right,
So now after I apply it here,
right.
it should theoretically, well, I'll test it obviously, apply it on both.
Okay.
So the changes would be adding the debounce, adding the loader,
Yeah.
preserving the previous state, and showing the no results text if no results pop up. And the last one would be making sure you have two or more characters typed in before it triggers
Okay.
the search. Um, so
Okay.
yeah, there's that, and then so I'll get that done today, and then I already made good progress. And then we have the one where you sent me about the tagging. So that one I'm still unclear. I played with it for a while. I pressed the buttons. It didn't see that problem you had, so I'm still trying to reproduce it somehow, so I can maybe have more information about why.
Yeah, I'm having trouble reproducing it, and Tori couldn't reproduce it, but she's on also the older version, 65. But
Mm-hmm.
when I think Danny released 69 now, I'll have her update in the App Store, see if you can reproduce it.
Mm.
But yeah, it was weird because then even when the tags came back, when I would tap on the name, it would just close the picture. It wasn't navigating.
Correct.
Yeah, but Danny
Um,
didn't produce any of that.
yeah, which I'm not sure why it did that, and again, I'm trying to recreate it still, no luck. But I'll keep an eye out. I'll try more. And if you remember anything that you did that was like maybe a little different than the norm, then let me know.
Yeah,
Um,
for sure.
yeah, as far as that, I can't seem to recreate it. So I really don't know where to look.
Okay.
Um, so there's that, and let me see. Um, then there's the bug that Jerry just sent me right now, which is, mm, which is the maps. Looks like when you select the nightclub, and then you try to select a category.
For this bug, Ismail, like look into it. Yeah, it's like it tries to read like it's inside the subcategories map file,
Mhm.
and it's like we need to like do a condition. So if data there is null, send an empty array,
Mm.
and I can send you the exact line to do the change and maybe test it if you want to see.
Do you want to handle it then?
Do I want to what?
Do you want to handle it? I'm saying.
Yeah, I was just gonna like you like maybe if you wanna look into it where you
Oh, it's,
need to where you
do you
need
have
to
it
like
figured out,
fix.
or is it just that you're telling me like a
No,
starting point?
yeah, starting point.
Oh, okay, okay, yeah. If that's the case, yeah, yeah. I do have something else. So I thought you already have the solution. So if not, yeah, I'll look into
Okay,
it.
okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So yeah, I want to look into that as well. And
Okay.
yeah, that's pretty much my. Oh yeah, and then of course the things I worked with Ahmed and Jerry on. So I still need to test those. So I need to test Ahmed's fix where if I favorite something, if it, and then to try to share it if it shares now, and then I need to test Jerry's fix, where if I share a link, a Cloudinary link with a new group that's been created, whether it's a one-on-one or a group chat, if it properly creates the playlist.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Um. All right. Anything else?
No, that's pretty much it. And I guess one question for Jerry, because we were trying to push 69. Did you ever find out why the links were not working with Todd when you, or yeah, with Danny, I think, or Todd, or they shared the link?
I'm working on that right now. The
Right.
deploy.
Okay. But you, yeah, I think it's back end, right? Like I think it's safe to assume it's back end.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure on it too.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's pretty much my update.
Okay. Thank you. Um. Let me go back to Todd was saying he put a bug in the development channel. Todd, can you just explain that bug again?
Um, which one? Let me see. I'll get it for you. Put it in development here.
Not the one with the tag friends button, but um, the other one you were saying.
Is it the one with checking in and tagging, where it
Yeah.
shows the preview of the shared
Uh,
item?
oh,
Yeah,
this is interesting.
yeah,
This
you see
screen.
it.
Yeah. Ismail, will you take a look at the second screenshot Todd had sent where it looks like the system message is over the top of a preview window and there's nothing in the preview window? What's supposed to be in there?
Looks like the system message maybe should be inside the. Is this preview message or is this system message Todd inside that group?
Yeah,
Is that-
sorry. Let me get you a better screenshot. I'm sorry about that. I'm not sure why I did it that way. That looks terrible.
Also, there's no such thing as a system message inside a preview, Ismail.
Um, well, yeah, but I guess what I'm trying to say is the system message inside the topic.
But that's what I mean. It should there wouldn't be one, right? If you join the group,
Oh, technically, because this one says they were tagged, and tagging happens within topics at the moment.
yeah, you're right.
Right.
So that's a new case. Like before tagging photos, there would never be a system message in a
Mhm.
topic, right?
Yeah, maybe. I think so. Maybe that's because yeah, technically system messages are when you add or remove someone, and that doesn't happen in a topic.
Yeah. Okay. So we
Yeah.
need to deal with
There's a
that.
new screenshot there if you want to take a little bit better look at what you're seeing there
Let me see here.
in development.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's just a matter of yeah, this is new. We never had system messages, so do we still want system messages inside the topic? Just to be clear, when it comes to tagging.
Well, no, not really like in this case because it would get the main chat just cluttered up with a bunch of preview windows.
But do we want it inside the topic itself, not the preview? I can hide it in the preview, but do we still want to show it
Well,
in the top, or do you want to remove it altogether?
If you can just keep it in the topic
Mhm.
without it making a preview window in the main chat.
Yeah. Okay. And then in that case, I will add logic to hide any system messages within the preview. But that would that would result into one problem where um you'd have an empty preview window here.
But that system message would show up inside the actual topic where the share is, right?
It would, correct, but
Okay, gotcha. But we wouldn't show it in the main chat.
well, yeah, but then I'm thinking about it now. That would cause a problem where it would have a empty preview window. So, it's gonna
Well,
get a little tricky. I mean, I can hide it, but then again, what if there's other messages?
This is actually not what we're thinking it is. This is not someone tagging someone in a photo.
no,
Tori
it's tagging
tagged
a check.
in a
Tori,
check-in,
this is, I
Oh,
think
it's
Tori tagged us. This is a check-in.
which we've been doing for a long time, and then
Right.
that would not, I would think, would not create.
wait. Does tagging even create system messages? I don't think it does. It creates a
Yeah, it
notification.
does. Yeah, it does, but I didn't think it did within a topic.
No, I mean
Well,
tagging in a
well,
photo.
when you tag someone, you're
Not in a
sharing
pho- 'cause,
something, right?
Well, I guess we misspoke because you're right, John. This is tagging in a check-in, not
Yeah,
in a photo. So this is
right.
not you. So I guess my question is, if we tag somebody in a photo, that doesn't create a system message. That only creates a notification, right?
Right.
Yeah. So going back to this, then the system message where it says tagged you in a check-in. Now how does this work? Why are we seeing the system message here?
Yeah, and I've been tagged in check-ins, and it does share the place with you.
Right.
Creates a chat, which is what happened here.
Oh wait, so
Mhm.
that sorry, I'm just a little unfamiliar with that logic. So when you check in with someone, it automatically creates a chat, or how does that happen?
Yeah.
Yeah, whoever you tag, like if it's three people, the three of you will be in a chat together now with the topic. Yeah, it'll share that place as a topic. But I
I
thought the
see.
system message.
So maybe we can fix this with a backend tweak.
Actually, I know what the problem is here.
The main.
The problem in the case that we're looking at is that for some reason the share card is not in the preview window.
Mm,
It
there
should
is that.
There should be a share card that says Tory shared Bar West
But
Midtown.
this could be because it's the first they just created that, and
But
that's
no, that happens a lot. Like I have messages right now from being tagged in check-ins. Let me double check.
No, but like, so what I'm trying to say is, if Todd, if you go back, Todd, and back in the chat, what would happen? I'm sorry about that. I was saying if you go back to, if you go back, close the app or go back in the chat, does it still not show the card?
Like if you force close it, reopen it, is the card there?
He doesn't even have to. He just has to go to the lobby and back.
Okay.
That's Todd
Okay.
question.
And while
Sorry,
he's
guys. Well, if I close and reopen, is that what you said?
Or just go back to the lobby and back in the group. Does it show
Yeah.
the card?
Let me take a look.
the share card, and while he's doing that, I can report that if you do tag someone to check in, you do get a preview card, and you do see the system message in the preview card. And then on my iPhone, everything looks fine.
Mhm.
But so system message is in the preview card.
The system message is in the preview card.
Well, should we be creating system messages inside topics? Maybe that's not a good idea. Maybe we should have it on the main chat.
I don't know because
Well,
it has.
you kind of want to know why you're seeing this.
Yeah, I mean, up to now, it's been working well. Styling, everything's been fine. I don't know what happened in Todd's case. Maybe it's an Android thing.
It's just Android. It's in multiple versions.
Well, is your card showing first? Let me know that.
Yeah, card showing.
So
The card
now
is showing now.
Wait. I'm sorry. What, I'm so sorry.
Sorry. Let me
The
send you a screenshot of what it should look like. I'm gonna text this to you.
Okay, I got you. Good idea.
So now it's on the way. You can
Okay.
see here 2 preview cards within.
Oh, I see.
These are share cards.
No, I'm sorry. I don't see the preview, the actual card below the circle. No.
Yeah. The
even
screenshot-
after you like leave and come back, right?
Correct.
Okay. And if you go to the topic itself,
Mhm.
is there a card there?
Yeah, the card is there.
Okay. So something's wrong in his case. But why?
And
Is
First
that,
one that's-
is that going to be every time you're tagging and checking? It's always going to be like that, or just this particular case?
I've tried it multiple times. And with versions that is in the Play Store, which I think for Android is 63,
Mm.
it's been there. I've never seen this before because I'm not tagged in check-ins.
Right.
And I haven't even thought about testing it. I only saw this because Tori tagged me in a check-in at Bar West last night.
Okay, so that's a clue. John, you did the tagging. What if you're the one who's on the receiver end of things?
Well,
Maybe
in the screenshot I shared with Todd, I'm the one who was tagged. It's the same.
Oh, you were tagged. Okay.
The only difference was it was a one-on-one and not a group, but I don't think that should make a difference.
Yeah, Tori's tagged me. I've tried other phones, test phones, and using different accounts testing, back and forth, and it's the same result every time in Android.
On Android.
So it always looks well. No, this. I can tell you this is not platform specific for sure because, well, this logic is shared in JavaScript. So
Yeah.
it would be very unlikely to be a platform specific case. So you're saying it like this every single time, Todd? Is that what you're saying?
That is correct in Android.
Okay, so I guess I will try to tag myself.
You can also ask Zane what his looks like.
Yeah, I mean, I have an Android and an iOS, so I'll try to create a tag and see what happens. And
I'm gonna ask Zane too if he sees this.
yeah,
But
but
I've tried tagging in like entertainment versus places. It's the same result.
okay. And you as a receiver or as the person who does the tagging, it always shows the same, right?
It's correct.
Okay. Okay, that makes it easier to debug at least. So I don't know if it's actually Android specific, but let me see. Let me see. Let me test it. Maybe it is. I just find it very unlikely. So I'll keep you guys updated what I find.
I'm gonna ask Zane too because he's on an iPhone. I'll let you know if he has the share card. Let me see what he says. Make sure I explain that well. Yeah, I'll let you know when he gets back to me. Okay. Well, I think we got to the bottom of that as far as what was happening, at least not why, but at least know what is happening. The share card's missing. And Zane says, I was responding to something else.
Oh man, I just found a bug with
No.
SoundCloud. It's a display bug. It's not. I don't think it's a deal breaker.
Okay.
But I just sent a song, and it's like cut off to the side. I just sent the screenshot.
Interesting. Your colors are a lot different.
Yeah, my phone's been doing that. My screenshots are like darker for some reason.
Interesting.
It's all of my screenshots, and it's
The iOS 26 thing.
yeah, it's been doing that for like the past week.
Hmm.
But that's just my screenshot. It's correct on the phone.
Interesting. Okay. So one more thing for you to look at there, Ismail. But in the meantime, Zane's getting back to me. I'll let you know.
Oh, this is as the receiver or
As the sender,
as a sender. Okay,
You're
okay.
sending
I think I previewed it as a receiver. Okay. Ooh, okay. This might hold us back on. Well, yeah, and this might be it might need to build a new build for this to fix it. It looks like when I created this and tweaked the card, I didn't take into account if it has a long name on the sender side. Maybe we need to move it more to the left because I was working on it as a receiver.
Okay, and I confirmed on iPhone it is the same problem Todd is seeing.
Yeah, so it's not platform specific. It's which
Yeah.
is what I guessed.
Perhaps it's the amount of people in the group.
No, I think I found it. Let me see. Well, first of all, is that gonna hold us back from pushing 69?
No, it's already released. So
Oh, sorry, out.
yeah, Tori, will you update? No, go ahead, please.
Okay. Well, yeah, there's that. But let me see here. So I just shared something, and I got a text message, not a system message. Weirdly enough.
Really?
Yeah, it says you tagged Ismail in a check-in.
Because wait a minute. Oh, I wonder if Jerry, do we have a fallback on tagging someone in check-in if they don't get the
saying
notification?
you tagged someone in a check-in.
So yeah,
No,
yeah,
you were tagged in a check-in, right?
I did the tagging.
What does the tag? What does the notification?
Not a notification. I
SMS?
see SMS got sent automatically from me saying you tagged Ismail Test in a check-in.
What?
Yeah, and I
Can you
didn't write that up. It just is sent automatically with.
send it screenshot to development? Maybe we can have them check into it.
Yeah, here, Android. Okay, there's a screenshot. But yeah, it's well, yeah, yeah. It would be retention text. Okay. All right, I'll send that to the developer now. I just need to get it off my Android.
Hmm. Okay. I'm multitasking here. So
Okay, I sent that over to development if you guys want to see it.
okay. This is what are we looking at? What do you
So that message where it says you tagged as a test in a check-in, I didn't write that message. It got sent automatically.
Oh wait, that's not a mess. That's a
that's supposed to be system message.
okay. I thought you said an SMS, Ismail.
You did say SMS.
No, I didn't say SMS. I said
You did say SMS.
oh,
Yeah, that's why I was like
Yeah.
my bad.
really confused.
Sorry, misspoke.
Yeah, that
A
should
text
be.
message. Well, I guess I said a text message, not a SMS.
No, you said SMS, but I get what you
Oh.
mean now. You got an actual message, not a system message.
Yeah, I got a. Yeah, I guess I did see SMS, but because by default, if I message you, it's called. Yeah, anyways, but yeah, no, I misspoke. Sorry. Yeah, I got an actual message got sent, not a system message.
Well, this is new. What
Is
the
it?
heck? Yeah, because I mean, I just sent some examples of where I get a system message that says Tori tagged you in a check-in.
Yeah.
Um, but
I mean, you want to check that? Was that something that we just pushed up in the prod like 10 minutes
right,
ago?
I'm
right.
checking on. So it is on prod, right, Ismail, for you?
This is QA, not prod.
Right? Okay.
Yeah,
Let me check on.
it's just, but yeah, thinking about it, I don't think this would be very useful because it's saying what I did, which I already know what I did.
Right. Well, let's see. It creates a topic for you and the other person.
It created a topic, and the topic looks fine. I see the card and everything. Um,
And it's going to do that every time you tag someone to check in. So
yeah, I guess
you
uh,
might as well have a system message.
key difference here, where I saw with Todd, that this was a pre-existing group. This is not a new group, which calls different API. So maybe let me try to do the same with somebody I don't have a group with already, or a new group, and see if it looks any different.
By the way, it was not an existing group.
Yeah,
Right.
that's what I'm saying. Yours
Oh,
was
got it.
a new group, so I think that's also something I want to take into consideration. So I want to send this with somebody who I don't have a chat with, so that maybe it creates the same message or problem. And if that's the case, then maybe we need to look into the API uh, call, which I just did. So let me see here. Let me go to messages and created the card. Weirdly enough, it did not send that SMS, or not SMS. It did not send that message. It just shared the group. It looks fine. It just says you checked in with this person. Uh, no system message, no any kind of message. It's just the topic. This is a one-on-one. Let me try now with a group chat. So let's just add random people here. So that's a new group chat. Okay. And now let's check in with creating this new group chat. Okay. Let's see, group chat created. Ooh, looks like it didn't get created here. Okay, interesting. It looks like the group chat did not get created. Let me see what's going on. I need to debug this. I guess you guys can move on until I see what's going on here. I'll keep you guys updated.
Sounds good. Thank you. All right. Let's go to Amin, please. Let me get your update, Amin.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'm sorry, like, if for the background noise. My internet at home is not working last days. There's no constructions going on next to my home, so it's not working. I had to work from the coffee shop.
Okay.
But yeah, yesterday, yeah, we were working on that new flow for turning on notifications during onboarding. I guess like we covered everything we were talking about. The last thing if the user wants to open the settings, it's gonna take the user to the notification settings.
Yeah. You got that?
Yes, yeah, I got working at to set it on my device, and it took me exactly to the notification page.
What about when there was a problem with remember the don't allow was opening notifications? Did you fix that?
No, that was just a code. So as we were working on it, it was a code. Yeah, I fixed it. It was good.
Okay. Okay, good.
So yeah, created the PR of it. I did send it to Ismail so we can view it, measure it, have it in the next build. Yeah, and I think we covered everything, right, John? Like from that like where user wanted to follow, we prompted the user with the model, to the notification step itself to turn on notification step, and also like I went also to the home if users like had that banner to enable notification, it's still like work as expected. So yeah, that was everything yesterday we did. And for today, I worked on first things first. Like I wanted to do the build for the new architecture with all the fixes we had so far. And as I was doing that, like I noticed there was an issue with sharing profiles to chat, like users to chat. If you want, like it was not working. It was like some if you personally use it, nothing happens to share. Yeah, there was like no preview card, no anything. So I
Like
went
on
and
the three dots to share a profile, a person profile.
no, like yeah, there is that, and there's the other place like from the compose, and you do the
Oh,
magnifier.
okay. Yeah.
So like people, yeah. Um, there was like an issue if you tap on a profile, nothing happens. So I went and fixed it, and I did the build. Let me see if the build is there. It should be.
Okay.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. It's like build 80. Yeah, that's no, sorry, that's 70. It's gonna be 70.
Okay.
Yeah, that build has everything with the new architecture we've been working on. The fix for the navigation that was slow, everything. So we do, and this is a production build, so we can see how it's gonna feel with production.
Okay. Oh, you
Um,
guys went to production.
yeah, post production.
Okay. Good to know. Um,
Okay, and start working on having fourth century like the new the our production project so they can work in the block session play. So that's what's in the middle of to get the playground ready for them so they can debug that block session plays issue we're having.
okay, great.
Uh,
You're going to provide that to them.
yeah, I'm in the middle of it. Also, like I wanted to know what we agreed on for the badges yesterday, because like we talked about it. I said we're gonna disable, we're gonna do like we're gonna manually now panel, right?
Yeah, right now they're disabled, but we want to handle them. If there's a library that'll do
Mm-hmm.
it, great. But if not, I want to. Yeah, just don't want all of the message notifications to disappear just because you tapped on one conversation.
Okay, so yeah, so that's all we're working on today too.
Okay, will you first hopefully is an easy one. Go, the fireworks in onboarding.
Mm-hmm.
Can you have all of the
Oh,
elements that one fade out at the same time?
oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'll look into it.
Okay, that way, do that one first, and that way, like onboarding is done
Okay, got it.
for now. Oh, did you take out the
Yeah,
Barbie slides also?
yeah, those are taken.
You did? Okay. Okay, thanks. But yeah, then we'll be done for now on onboarding. You get all that stuff to fade out at the same time.
Yeah, okay, got it.
Okay, cool. Okay, anything else?
Nope, that's all for me.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Amin.
Yes.
I just have a quick update on the when I tried to create a group chat, it just took one person, not like I had two people. It's like it only recognized that I selected one person, so I don't know what's going on there. So I'm just gonna debug that as well, see what's going on, if it has anything to do with the new changes we made or what.
Okay, okay. I noticed some other weird behaviors there. Let me share my screen, and Amin also. I want you to check this out. It's in the same spot where Ismail was just saying yes on it.
So I smell a problem what he just said. It is saying message, normal message as a system message. So smell API is returning you. Let me save my screen. Message type as system. So it is, I think, a problem from the app side.
Oh, oh, okay. So it's returned as a system message, but I'm
Yes. Mm.
handling it
Message
as
type it is a system and contain smell ayub tag smell test in a check-in.
did
So
uh did anyone Oh, I see. Okay. Does anyone see system messages within a topic? Has anybody been successfully able to see a system message in a topic?
Yeah, if you tag someone, like I sent a screenshot where Tori tagged me in a check-in, and it's the system message is in the topic and in the preview card.
I see. Okay, interesting.
Let me share it into development so you get an idea. Let's see, where is it? Yeah,
So current deployment.
okay, so here it is in the preview card in the main chat. And then if I were to go to the topic, actually, you know what? It's not in the topic. Let me make sure I'm on the right one. Huh, it's on the preview card, but not on the topic. I'm sending that one in development. So there is still a little bit of a problem there.
Okay, so no system messages show in topic as of right now.
Seemingly, at least in this example.
Okay, and has anybody else can anybody else confirm if they have seen system messages in topics?
That's something that I don't recall. Let me check this group that I had with Todd. You're right. It's not. Well, what's weird actually, I'm looking at it. My colors are all messed up. I don't know why. Let me go development. This says this was created by Sircles message. So if you see in the topic preview card, it says Serena Blakely tagged you in a check-in.
Are you sure?
Oh no, I sent it to development.
Okay, sorry.
So it says you'll just let me know when you see it.
I can see your screen.
No, I'm sharing my screen, but Jerry sent it into development channel. This what I'm about to show is unrelated. So Ismail, take a look at what Jerry sent in the development channel.
Okay, yeah, no, I saw that.
So Jerry, what are you pointing out there?
So once you're looking at it, see how there's the system message in the preview card? And then the next screenshot is the topic, but the topic, you do not see the system message within the topic. And the topic says it was created by Circles message. Which that could be back end. And if you want to check that too, why would Circles message, which is the account that creates system messages, create a topic?
So the question for Amit.
Yes.
Checking.
Okay.
So Jenny, it's for you. In production, right?
Yeah, this is in production.
Can you please tell me user key?
Mm, uh, 74526.
74526, right?
74526.
Well, while he's looking into that, this is the screen you were talking about a second ago, Ismail. All right, go ahead, Amit.
Yes.
But Amit's got information. What? Go ahead.
No. I did not. Jenny, like 74526, you said, no?
Yes.
No, I did not getting any proof using that user key. So
That's a group key. So
group key. That is group key. Okay.
yeah.
That's group key. And your user key is 45621, no?
Yes.
go continue that.
Okay. So, so yeah, Ismail and Amin, you can take a look. There's some weird behavior on this screen. I'll just play it at regular speed. So I hit the start the combo. There's a delay, then this, then this, then this. That all happened at one time. Let's take another look at it. So, first of all, I think we need on the button a loader, because like I tap the button there, if you notice that, and then the keyboard drops, which I thought, I thought we just made it navigate without having to drop the keyboard. So back. So I tap the button, boom. Then there's like a delay. Then the keyboard drops. Then it navigates immediately here, but then immediately that was the topic that was created. Then immediately to the main chat, which is weird that it's even going to the main chat. So we got a few things wrong here. Why is it even going to the main chat after? And then what happened? Why is there not a load? Why is it even dropping the keyboard first? I mean, do you remember working on this where I thought we made it just navigate immediately if you hit the pink button here.
I have to go to that screen. So the last changes will apply to this screen. In a second.
Okay. Well, and also Ismail was just working on this too. So maybe Ismail, you could look into it, or what was your thing on here?
Oh, I didn't touch this. It was just back end. I was just pointing them in the right direction.
Oh, okay. There wasn't any. You didn't have discovery front end bug here.
No, I didn't touch the front end code.
Okay. Do you want me to send this to you? I mean,
Yeah, sure.
okay. Did you follow though the problem? Like, so ideally, if I press to start the combo, it would just navigate. But if not, like we should at least have a loader on the button. But then it also should navigate me to the topic where I would stay, not take me to the main chat. This all happened automatically. Like it went to the main chat on its own.
Well, I went to that file where we create group and loader, like did the history. Like there was like changes by me like 2 months ago, but it was like for fixing fix message missing for composing as a favorite. So it was something about like some text was missing.
Huh.
Other changes they were like 3 months ago, like oh once again like by Wells, and I remember like Wells works at Sweden almost. So
Yeah.
so yeah, the last you can see like the majority of changes they were done there like 2 months ago. Trying to find the exact ones they might introduce in this communication. So- and the keyboard would be good at your favorite. Yeah, there's that me like 4 months ago. That should no, like the work that I did on the keyboard is like not like when you press on the button, but like when you select the profiles. Before, like if you want to select a profile, you will grab the keyboard first, then you can select profiles. That's the work that I've done for the screen.
If you yeah,
So like,
if you
yeah,
swipe,
it
you swipe down on it here, was that part of it too?
let me see. It will be small. Yeah, both of that. Yeah, if you swipe that, it will scroll will dismiss the keyboard, and
Mhm.
also if you wanna select users, you can select while the keyboard is up because before it was not the case. It was like
That's right.
the
'Cause
first
it was
test.
dropping. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
dropping the keyboard.
yeah. So that's the work with I did here with the keyboard for this screen. It has nothing to do with the button.
But what happened? Well, did
I
we
can,
leave? Yeah. Go ahead.
yeah, I'm about to go and see what we're doing when you
Mhm.
press the button. Like,
Because I didn't think we would have left it where like you just tap the button and then the keyboard drops, but maybe and then it navigates. Maybe that's how we.
I don't see a code that specifically says the keyboard.
Mhm.
Must be something else. Oh
I
yeah.
have a vague memory of maybe we said it would be easier just to let the keyboard drop and then automatically navigate. But I feel like we would have put a loader on the button.
Um. Yeah, the loader should be there, but it was never there, so it's not broken. It's just how it was from the beginning.
There was never a loader here.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Okay. Okay. Well, that would be the best, easiest thing. But then also it's weird that it navigates to the topic then the main chat.
That could be how, like, that could be related to the changes we did inside the chat. Because like we
Mm.
have a bunch of logic inside the chat to switch the topics and maybe I can remember anything about it. I know like we did changes, like numerous changes to that logic every time for every different use case. So I'm not sure if it's now remember changing anything related to that could trigger this issue where it's like take you to a topic here.
Yeah, let me ask Ismail. So Ismail, after the user starts this conversation, shares the favorite, um, did you work on any logic that would have navigated them into the main chat from the topic?
Mm, not that I recall. No.
Look, it almost like has the background color. Like, let me back up. So, like, you hit the button, boom, keyboard drops, then it brings you to the topic, and then for a second, like a millisecond, you get the background color. Oops, let me back up. Right here, but then the background color is gone as it navigates over here to the main chat, which has a blue background for some reason. If you can see that. Um, and then when you come back, it has the normal background. But ideally, it would have brought you here and left you here.
Mm, ye- yeah, I mean, hmm, I honestly don't recall working on anything related to this in yeah, quite a bit. I mean,
Yeah.
but if uh, hmm,
Well, yeah. So, who would be best suited to handle all of it from basically from here to the end?
I mean, I can take a look at it. I just have to finish whatever I'm doing, and then I can start seeing
Okay.
what the problem is.
Okay. Did you follow the situation? Like, there's a series of issues. Like when I hit the start combo button,
Mm-hmm.
there's no loader on it,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's a delay before anything even happens. Let me play it again in real time. So I'm gonna hit the start combo button,
Yeah.
then nothing happens. Then the keyboard drops. It's
Mm-hmm.
really weird. And it was not doing that before.
What should happen? The keyboard should stay up, then maybe we should show a loader because we do have to create that group, which will take some time. That second of
Yeah.
waiting.
A loader on the button would
So
be
like the whole thing turns into a loader, or
just on the button.
yeah, but the whole button turns into a loader.
No, you know the one we use where it's like just like this gray one right here.
So the whole button, the text hides, or the whole button turns
Yeah.
into a loader. Is what
Yeah,
I'm
the
saying.
text hides and the little spinner on the button.
Mm. Where do we use it?
All through onboarding.
That button has like a load-in or boolean prop. If you set it to true, you'll see the load. That's the only thing you need to ask.
Okay. This one has it support for it? Okay. And, okay. So load the button, don't hide the keyboard, and then when we navigate to the right profile.
Navigate to the topic
Yeah,
with the background there
correct.
instead of main chat. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
You want me to send this to you?
Yeah, go ahead, send that.
Okay. Okay. One second. Let me edit it a little bit too. Okay, it's on its way. Then yeah. So and the other thing you were talking about there that you said that was a backend issue, so they'll take care of that. I'm gonna have one more instruction to I'm sending it to you in Slack. I just want to increase the size of one thing. So I'm sending you another message. One sec. It's a button. It's just a little too small. I don't want it to be invisible. So, all right, I sent you another follow up on it's all on the same screen. Okay. Yeah. So then I guess we can carry on and get Wells. No, wait. Ahmed has his hands up. What's up, Ahmed?
So it is question for Jerry. So Jerry, the problem which you sent in development. So how did you create that scenario? I checked in the code. So what is happening when you do like it will create check-in? It is creating a card of the user which actually say check-in, and another with a system message. Two messages creating. But in that case, I can see only one message created with the type of system.
Check with Todd on that. This is Todd that reproduced it.
Todd, how you reproduce it?
Sorry, I was on the phone. Can you repeat the problem?
Todd,
And
that check development chat. The last two messages I sent where I see Serena Blakely tagged you, Raven Kai, and Michael Todd in a check-in.
Yes.
Can you explain how that check-in was created? Because
Yes, I can.
it looks like it was like created by Circles Message, which is like our system message account, but it should be
Interesting.
smoothly.
Yeah, I can explain that. What I did was I went to right at the on the nav bar at the bottom of the app. I hit the check-in button, and from there I chose entertainment. I think it was. And if I'm looking at then I shared or checked into Jurassic World Rebirth. I chose the option to tag other users during the check-in. Then from there I just searched for the other users, and then proceeded to check in. And that created the new group.
created the new group.
The new chat group.
Yeah, that is correct. Yep. So here it is coming here. Message created. First one should create two messages. one with the card and one with the system message. In that case, it's created only one system messages, not the real with one. And then you can say this now. So you,
I'm sorry, is there a question there, Amit?
JD for JD.
Oh, for Jerry.
Your question?
So can I share my screen? I will show you what is happening. So this is not the current code changes. So see from the here check-in now. So we are creating group with a tagged user, and we are passing message input check-in message at check-in and sender requesting user. Then it's going to create DM service, and what it's doing, it's creating here. If you will see, message type is not user reaction. Create message for message type is user reaction. It's coming. Let me check here. What message input? Message input will not the user reaction. Message type. Message type will check in always. Yeah. So it's going. It should be go to DM. Create DM v2 and create DM v2. Create and public cake handle message. Will not post messages. And it should be the topic and message content here message. So see JD, at first one it will say the message content null, and in case of second, the message type is check-in,
Mm-hmm.
and group type is one to one. The message input dot sender user key will be the
Mm-hmm.
system user key.
Mm-hmm.
only. But it is a group, then it will be
What are we getting to here? That's my question.
so we are
What?
getting here now. We are not getting two cards here. Like you can see here Jurassic Park.
Mm-hmm.
We are getting only a message content and card only.
Right.
Hmm. It
Why
should be
not being made? So we should have an empty message and then the message that you're saying.
yes. I try to reproduce it. It's like let me say do the real time with you.
Todd, can you try this again in that same group for a different topic? Like another check-in tag?
Yeah, so check in and use the exact same people in that group
Yes.
to tag.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, no problem. Give me a sec. Okay, let me see. Oh, wait a minute. Did I accidentally remove myself from that group? Or wait a minute. Hold on.
I think you did. I can add you back.
Yeah, re-add me. Or was it? Yeah, which way was it? Serena that left?
Yeah, Serena. I got
Okay,
it.
add her back to the group for me. Thank you. There we go. Okay, cool. There we go. Okay, and then I'll go ahead and so that's Raven, Jerry, and Michael Todd. Okay. All right, I'm going to do another check-in. Let's do this one. I'll tag Raven. Tag Jerry. Come on. And Michael Todd.
Yeah, the one you made, Tot, Amit, looks correct.
Yeah.
Okay, I just checked in, and I'm checking in the process here.
You
With-
know, yeah, keep going. But this actually, I wonder if this was inadvertently fixed from the deploy we just did, because that first message would not have any content on it. I
Yeah,
wonder
yeah.
if let me see.
But we did
Yeah,
not touch this part of code any. The way we did not touch that part of code, Jerry. You
yeah,
see,
it's
we did
working
not.
now.
yeah, it's
Hmm,
working now.
okay.
Um,
I think I'm connecting the dots in that one line that was saying if no message content, where
Hmm,
I'm added the check for topic key. I
hmm.
bet that's the reason why the message wasn't created.
Okay, 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 okay. Yeah, you are correct. Yep, yep. That fixes doing that now. Yep. So it's fixed. Yeah. This one, this line. I will tell you which line. Uh,
I'm gonna do one more test with a different group. Um, okay, and check in. Let me see what happens here. Yeah, it looks good.
hmm, okay.
Yeah, fixed. Very nice.
Thank.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Yeah. Other can continue. Yeah. That's it.
Okay, thanks. Let's get another update now. Wells, if we get yours.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
So yesterday, helped me a lot regarding um the native alerts about working through Expo to get the specific Android uh, setup for the teams and making it so um, we wouldn't have a problem with the Android devices when a user has dark mode enabled. So I was able to sort it out and open the APR by the end of the day. So the APR was approved and merged already. So now, even in Android devices with the dark mode, the models will appear as if the dark mode wasn't enabled. So they will be consistent across the whole app. And that seems nice because the app itself is always on a light theme, right? So um, the visualization of the app is consistent across all the different scenarios.
Great. Then you said that PR is ready to review?
Yes, sir. It was opened yesterday and it was already approved and merged.
Okay. Okay, great.
Yes, sir. And right now, I'm about to open another PR for the font issue. Remember the let me share my screen.
Yeah, the font in the button.
Yes, sir. The font and the
Yeah.
button. So yeah, the weird part about that is the font here is already set to be Nunito, but it wasn't being applied for some reason. So it took some investigation work and some effort to actually force the button to be Nunito. So now they actually are. See?
Okay, good. Yeah, that's been a common problem for Android for some reason, not
Mm-hmm.
accepting the right font. Um, I'm not sure what your solution was, but there's been There's been
Yeah, and it wasn't working even on iOS. So my solution was uh, actually setting up to be forced to be applied here through an important tag that is a common thing in CSS. I didn't know it worked
hmm,
in React Native, but apparently it does. So the weird thing is the text was already set to be in a bold, just like if it were this font type body one bold. So this is also Nonito bold. And funny enough, the buttons they have that font type that should set it up to be Nonito. And they also have a style that specifically says it to be Nonito,
hmm,
but it wasn't being applied for some reason. So by putting in an important tag here, I was able to make it so it would respect that and be the right font. However, I couldn't come up with a solution into sorry, I couldn't come up with an explanation to which why we had to set up this to be overwritten in order to apply there, because this here implies that in some other part of the code, in some other um, layer of the stuff being applied, for some reason there is something setting the text to be something other than Anita Bode, even though, as I showed here, it is being set to be Nonito Bode through this text font here and also through the text styles in there.
hmm.
So I couldn't find another layer that would be overriding this, but by putting in an important tag here, it allows me to override everything and making sure that the Nonito Bode it will be applied there. So this fixed the problem, but it kind of leaves a bad taste in the mouth of like I would like to actually have the solution and not be able to not necessarily need
Yeah,
to
let's have
design.
Ismail review that because he's dealt with a lot of the font related stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I want to get his opinion on it. So when you're
Sounds good.
ready to submit the PR, yeah, let's have him review
Yeah, yeah.
and give you
Yeah.
an input.
The um, the PR is there already in draft, so I will just push these changes and get the PR ready for review, and I will send it to Ismail for him to take a look.
Okay.
Yeah. So Ismail, you there? Yeah, I'm here. So in here I'm going to send you a PR soon regarding an issue we are having here, in which in some places in the app, this is one of them. The text and the buttons you see here, they should be Nonito Bode, but they aren't. So I was able to make them be Nonito, just like you see here, by doing an approach here, which is using the importance tag here in the font. But I believe that ideally we wouldn't have to do this. So the reason we are having to do this is because in some layer there is a different font family being applied to that button that is
What
overriding the Nonito Bode.
what button are you using? Let me see the button component you're using.
We are using the button component from the components atoms.
Mm, this is the new buttons. Okay. So if you go, can you go to that component real quick?
Yeah, sure.
There should be text, and then there should be text font prop, as you see at the right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just use that as a typography, and that should fix your problem. So pass a type font instead
Yeah.
of doing it in the style.
Weirdly enough, we are doing that. So we are passing the text font
Okay, and then
body one Bode.
okay, and what's the problem you're still seeing if you do that? And you shouldn't pass it in the style if you're passing it there.
Yeah, yeah. But I'm just taking a look here
Mm-hmm.
to show that yeah, the body one Bode, it is supposed to put the font family as Nonito Bode.
Okay.
However, um, it is not applying there.
It's not applying.
And uh, and right here, what you're seeing on your screen is how the code was already. So it is being passed the text font there,
that should bring Nonito mode. And also there is a text style here that is manually setting it to be Nonito mode.
Well, that's what you don't need both. Like
Mm-hmm.
just one of them is enough. And you don't use font weight. We don't want to use font weight. That ruins it on Android.
Okay. So perhaps there might be that
And,
the
and you can just remove the font family from there too. Yeah, just, like remove the first two lines. I see the font size is 10. So do we already have a? Do you want it as 10, right? Do we already have a?
I think the body one is already 10. I think
Okay.
everything here is already in the body one.
Okay, then okay. So now if you go and it
No,
is
the other one
16,
was
it's not
60.
10. If you
Yeah.
want 10, go back.
Let me
Go
manually
back.
put.
No, no. Go back. You should always see if we have it first. So go back to the circle.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I see.
So we think we have well, we have one as 12, which is small body one.
Nonito
We have you
small.
want to I
Perhaps you
think
have
you
a
want.
small body to bold or
Well, you want no, go look at smaller is 12. So that's the closest one, small body one, bold.
mm-hmm.
Line 128.
Okay.
So you want it, that's the one you want, right? Like the yeah. So you should probably use that one. Let's see how that looks as is without any fixes.
Okay.
And
And
we
we
should,
have
yeah, we should have the designs closer if like if it's absolutely needed, 10 we override it. If not, 12 should do it. uh
so yeah, I'm not the best at recognizing whether or not that is actually Nonito, but
yeah,
I'm
that does that look right? Does that, is there a Figma design you're comparing to?
not really. I'm applying a fix over something that already exists.
Okay, so what's the problem here? What
Yeah, so the problem is the way you were saying the text there,
mhm.
the font wasn't being applied, so this wasn't Nonito.
So is it now?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Is
I think it is. Nunito has rounded. The letters are rounded.
Can you zoom in a little bit, or let me see if I can zoom in.
There's no sharp corners.
Yeah, no, it's
Look at it.
I there's no sharp corners. You see, even the D.
There should not be any sharp corners, and it doesn't look like it. But could you zoom in more, Wells? Is that possible to
Yeah,
make that bigger?
just a second. Let me.
Just shut the emulator. Yeah.
Where is the emulator? Oh yeah, I will not be able to. Oh wait a second. Yeah, that's because I'm using a full screen. There we go.
Okay, so it's a little
I
bit
mean,
bigger.
that should be the font family type.
Yeah.
Now
Let
to
me-
test
let me-
this,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, I was gonna say to test it, just go to Circles text and comment out the font family, see if it changes.
makes sense. Uh,
I think that would reload the app.
Okay, went there on the small body one board and commented it out, but doesn't seem
Well,
to have
you
an
have to. I think you have to reload the app. Any changes made it in that file needs a full app reload. Yeah, you can see now it looks off. Well, did you just comment out the family, the font
Yeah.
family, or the whole thing?
the family.
Mm. I'm sorry, I can't see your screen. Maybe go back to sharing it full screen so I can.
Yeah, one sec. Let me just
episode.
here again. Oh, yeah. Let me share again. Wait a second.
While you're looking at that, Jerry, I meant to send a screenshot into development yesterday, but I don't know if it's front end or back end. This was the same problem Danny had yesterday. Tori also had it at 9:37 Pacific, where her circle of trust didn't load, and Danny also had that problem earlier in the day.
That is something I need to check into as well because so what happened is I was having an issue, nothing in the app was loading, but come to find out there was a massive like AT&T outage last night that I'm trying to figure out what we can attribute. Like, I mean, mine was definitely attributed to it, but I'm gonna look at the SOT stuff.
Yeah, because Tori's on Verizon.
Yeah, this all happened at around the same time. But again, it was like backbones too. Like I was trying to get on PlayStation last night, and their servers were down too. So trying to find out more about what users were affected.
Okay.
But this was like all happening at around the same time.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Let me know what you come up with.
Okay, so
Yeah, so it seems to be applying the Nodito one.
yeah, so we're going. Wait, I was okay. I was gonna have the team look to see the difference before and after, but yeah, he just removed the style and obviously the font changed, so that means that font family is being applied.
Yeah, makes sense.
Ahmed, did you have a question?
No question, John. So can I drop?
Yeah, I think so. Does anybody need Ahmed? Okay. Yeah. No, we're good. Thanks, Ahmed.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Ajay.
so does this look good to you, John? You probably
No.
make the button on the left a little bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why is
we would still have to reduce the font size here, right, man?
Um, yeah, if you want to override it with 10, remove padding. Yeah, just yeah. But you'd have to do it on the other button too, which it does. I'm assuming.
Yeah, there's both of
It's
them are using this.
okay. Then yeah, and if you want to make them a little thicker, there's the font called black. If this looks good, then I think we're done here. If you want
something's
to
not?
move,
It's not centered again. It's like a little too low. Go back
um,
to showing that again.
One sec.
The,
Let
the
me
text
just
was like
say
a little below center in the button.
yeah, this will just make them a little thicker if you want that thicker look. And which one's not centered?
I think both of them are a little bit low.
or a little bit low, are they?
I think so.
Change it here so you guys can see it.
Minor.
Um, they don't. They look centered to me. I don't know.
All right. It's close enough. There. That just moved up. What did you do?
But that looks off center now.
Yeah, it looks off centered. So the way it was, it seems centered.
Okay. Hold on one sec. Leave it right here. Don't move. I'll tell you with my cursor. It's definitely a tiny bit lower.
Sorry?
Um, it's a tiny bit low. Let me double check what I'm looking at. Yeah, it's like a couple pixels too low, but it's
What
it's
about
really
now?
minor. Yeah, there's like 2 extra pixels above than below. Which is, remember we adjusted padding above these in some cases, Ismail?
Yeah, normally you need to like tweak text height or line height. Sorry, to if it needs any adjusting.
Yeah, let's leave it. It's fine. It's pretty imperceptible.
Sounds good.
Okay. Okay. So what else?
Yeah. So yeah, those were my updates. The PR regarding the system models.